Wow, it's really quiet down here. So I'd rather be. Ooh. Damn it. It's getting greedy. No contact tonight, and we've been on for 3 minutes now. Whew! I had a feeling it was a quiet night. Man, I should have just played Lego Fortnite. Wonder how much hype I'd get if I just streamed Lego Fortnite. No, man, I'm not doing that. Whew! All of a sudden it's popping up. Here we go. Thank you! I make Lego stop motion animation. Oh, dude, I love the new Lego Simpsons Fortnite. They did a great job this season. I ain't like down like that, but I'm into it. Watch some of my shorts, dude. I've been playing Lego Fortnite since day one. But I gotta tell you, I don't play Zero Build that much, just politely speaking, because I play games with my kids. I don't have that kind of adult time no more. But this is the most I've played Zero Build in a long time. The Simpsons map is awesome. I've been crushing it. Yeah, man, I make Lego stop motion animation. I've been doing it since 2007. Check out my vids. Appreciate it. I'm trying to make this area behind me very busy. Oh! I got greedy. I should have stayed calm. I've been practicing kicking it with the back of my foot. Bottom of my foot, I should say. Yeah, we're going to keep this space pretty clear. I mean, not like I'm going to knock the fish tank over, but I don't want to scare the poor fishy. Hacky sack, love it. It's fun, you suppose. I miss the normal Fortnite. I mean, what is normal Fortnite? Normal Fortnite technically is building, and I only play Zero Build. And I gotta tell you, the only reason I got into Fortnite, I was on there day one for Lego. I avoided it the whole time, and then at a certain point, I just went, oh, well, Legos, you win. It's a beta fish. Double-tail beta fish. Here, he's up next to the tank. Give you a good, quick view. I don't want to spook him by running too close, because he'll just move. There he is. His name's Bumblebee for the lore's sake. He's my cat's fish. This is the cat's porthole there. Watch on the screen that direction for the special guest appearance. He's outside currently. This is his domain down here. He basically runs this whole place down here. We keep him downstairs. Bartholomew, to stick on subject with the Simpsons right there, huh? Man, staying right on subject, huh? That's cool. Good name for a fish. I used to have bigger fish tanks, but I just don't got that time anymore. I always keep one fish for the cat. I know that sounds crazy, but the kitty cat has a fish. No need to elaborate. Alright, I need to get back to entertaining you guys. I love the chat tonight, everybody. Give me some likes, man. Check out some of the content I make if you're scrolling around. He's a comet goldfish. Comet goldfish, huh? Definitely sounds like a special kind of goldfish. I'll try to remember to look that up later. Comet goldfish. I'm picturing silvery. I have my laptop right there, but again, I want to entertain you guys here. I'm checking the comms and such. I have the laptop here for reference for when I get people all over the world so I can check stuff out and I don't sound like a dumb American. Because I'm the first one to be forthcoming with not having that kind of a culture, you know? I'm trying something a little crazy. It is silver. I feel like I've seen those before. I feel like I've seen those around before. Mine's white with like 2 red or orange spots. Yeah, I've seen a fish like that before. Yeah, word. We go specifically to the Petco to buy the cat food so that, you know, hey, let's get the $20 bag of cat food, and while we're here, we will use the fish tanks as a free aquarium for the child. Go see the birds and the lizards and the meese. I love going to Petco. You guys like raccoons? There's a live stream guy. Look up live streams. There's Raccoon One or something. Guy has a whole garage backyard full of raccoons, and he just sits in there and live streams them. Problem is the headphones limit tricks. I didn't want to step on my headphones. I gotta figure out a way to play music so I can hear them myself. Blobfish. Hey, how's it going? The bluefish. I also have a danger noodle. Electric eel? Is that a danger noodle? I'm assuming that's a danger noodle. Am I right? Just taking a guess. Not that I'm looking up danger noodle right now. I'm just changing. That's the last time I'm going to say that sentence. There we go. I'm sorry it's so quiet down here, but YouTube is nasty with music copyrights. I've watched live streams in live session get taken down. I got copyrighted for 4 sessions ago because it picked up the music on my headphones. No good. No good. Can't be losing a whole bunch of content just because I reference something for a second. Bluefish. Python snake. Python snake, okay. Got you. Now, see, I thought we were staying on the subject of aquatic things. So, danger eel, I was thinking in the water. Nah, man, I don't mess with no reptiles, man. We live where it's cold. Power goes out, that dang thing is one of the first things to die, politely speaking. How am I going to keep that thing warm? I ain't running a generator for no snake. Like, it ain't nothing personal, man. I just know where I'm at. The cat year round, man, we don't even have a litter box for that cat. He won't even use it. He'd rather go outside in an absolute blizzard and tuck himself up against a bush near the side of the house than use a litter box because he doesn't like the sand on his paws. And he's probably, well, not probably, he's going to keep doing that until he's too old to make it up the steps to get outside. People go, some grow young, some grow old. Ah! Trying to get that back foot. Whew. It depends on where you live. I've lived places where I haven't had cats. Yeah, I've seen apartment. Yeah, I've lived places where you can't have cats. Well, can't have cats, let me rephrase that. Can't have cats outside. But it depends on the animal. Like, he got to a certain age. Once he hit about 6 years old, it was pretty obvious that we could not keep him in the house. And he's so well trained that, I mean, he's so well trained that animals like clockwork. You can watch him on the cameras. We have cameras in and out that we just keep track of when he comes in and out. He's clockwork. You can check on him at 11 a.m. and he's always in the office taking a nap. We don't let him go upstairs because he's an outside cat. There are the mornings where you have to check him over and make sure he didn't get into nothing. Not that he's that mischievous. He's a very smart animal, that Zeke. He'll be coming in soon. Don't you guys worry. Either him or you're gonna hear somebody yell from upstairs. That's time for me to end this stream. What's up? What else has anybody got going on? We're talking about fish. We're talking about 1 snake and 2 geckos. So 4 cats, 2 fish, 1 snake, 2 geckos. All set, homie. I'm good. I used to have a bunch of chickens. That was about it. I've always had 1 cat kicking around, and I've had a dog at one point, but he wasn't really my dog. He's just a dog I lived with for a while. That is my cat. I raised him since he was a little kitten. I put a lot of effort into that cat. He's a very good boy. He catches the Mises. He keeps my neighbor's tomato garden in check. He keeps all of the meese out of my equipment that is in the shed. He is a good kitty. Oh, for those of you that don't know, that's not my dominant foot. I'm getting better with that. This is my dominant foot. I was trying to show off. What's up? We do other things around here. Pretty soon it's going to be too cold and we're going to move into the office and start doing stop motion animation. Right now these windows aren't sealed off, but I can feel the cold air coming in through there. Fish tank's got a heater. He's good. Oh, what's up? Okay, so let's see here. Beef, Stewie, Frenchie, and Baldwin. There's a whole... That sounds like a militia squad. You know what I mean? Come in, Baldwin. Come in, Baldwin. Frenchie, you read me, Frenchie? Right on comms, right on comms. I love it. I've always had a cat. It's just something that I've always done. All my cats have a Z in their name. Either the first initial or somewhere along there. Don't ask me why. That's just how it is. Any particular styling of cats? My cat's Tuxedo. And he's glorious Tuxedo, by the way. He's a glorious animal of power. So he knows I'm talking about him, so he won't make his special guest appearance. I bet you he's just sitting right there staring at me. It is windy out there. Nah, I'm good. If I leave the window open, it's probably going to blow the dang screen out of it. What's everybody else do? I've already started to make like those stop motion animation videos. That's why we try to advertise all sorts of features. I might, we got a bunch of Hot Wheels tracks and a bunch of Hot Wheels motors. And usually this whole space is nothing but Hot Wheels. If anybody's interested, I might set up a Hot Wheels track and just live stream that. You'd be surprised how many views those things get. You guys ever checked out 2D Bot Maker? 2D Bot Maker. All one word. All exactly how I just said it. 2D Bot Maker. They have extremely elaborate racing Hot Wheels tracks that they built. Full scenery. No need to elaborate further. They probably have an entire... Excuse me, a little indigestion. They probably have a whole basement full of it, like I've got this down here, but to a whole different extreme. Heck, they might even have a warehouse at this point. That's a very successful channel. Hey. Here on my channel, we try to diversify. That's the goal. Appreciate it. Give me some recommendations. What you into? What you like to watch? I try to call this Fry Central. I'm not here for me. I'm here for good content on YouTube. And if you've got something that you're interested in, you'd be surprised how much different stuff that I follow, watch on live stream. If I'm not on live stream, I'm either working, I'm with the kids, or I'm watching some other junk on YouTube, just like everybody else is. I know exactly what my market is. I know exactly what I am. I've been watching so much YouTube live stream at a certain point that we just kind of thought to ourselves, man, I could do this better. Man, I can make better content than this. Man, I'm much more entertaining than this. Man, it stinks that there's this guy that's got these people that are in this chat and he's not interacting with them. And he's clearly doing a good job with the chat, but he's not interacting. I mean, I've watched enough of it to get the idea that, like, at the end of the day, you are kind of just putting on a show, folks. Children's clinic. Unc got to pay them bills. I like that you call me Unc. Not yet. I'm actually the only one with a kid yet in terms of family. I'm the oldest one. Everybody else is way younger than me in terms of age gap, homie. Oh, yo, I know you, Hacks. Okay, you got a different name. I'm going to try to commit that. Yes, I remember you, Hacks. Children's Clinic. Thank you for what you do. Yeah, no, thank you for what you do. I fix tractors. I know what I do. Why? Because it's not responsible. I like fixing machines. Don't have to handle very extremely important things like that. The Children's Clinic, that's extremely important stuff that you're doing. If I mess up on a tractor, boo-hoo, thing blows up. Let's leave it at that. I'm gonna pay them bills. Good gracious. Give me 3 more years and I'm gonna be gray. I'm not going bald. I'm calling it right now, guys. I am not going bald. But gosh darn, am I gonna go gray before my 40s. It's okay. +5 intelligence. +5 wisdom. It's all about perception. I shaved this mustache. Y'all aren't gonna be calling me Unc. You're gonna be like, oh, look at this 22-year-old. Nah. I gotta grow this mustache and all of a sudden I get Unc status. Love it. Oh! Nah, it's just getting greedy. See how many times I could do that? Yeah, I know these things that get smashed around. Kids, 20s. Got it. I had kids early on purpose. Con Man, a legend. Absolute legend in the chat, folks. At least it's full of mustache. I know someone. You know, I've been getting Dale Earnhardt vibes lately out of it. And don't think this took. You know, this didn't just come in. This was a pathetic mustache all the way up until maybe 27, and then all of a sudden one day, fatherhood did it. Actually, fatherhood did it. All of a sudden, it just came 5 sizes that day. The Grinch had said that. Okay, so that's goat is hacks. I got you. Whew. No, we got the office all cleaned. Well, nah, I can't get the damn laundry out of it. Every time I bring laundry upstairs, I end up bringing laundry back downstairs. Gonna open the window. Trying to make it more lively in terms of decorations. I kind of want to switch this whole room around now that I'm live streaming and have you guys facing this wall. It's a hard decision. How's everybody else doing? What you guys doing? Comment. How you doing? Say you have a headset dent? I might not be understanding what you're saying by that. I thought you were referring to these. Because these things are, well, they're my kid. These things are falling down rafters, and don't ask me how they still work. I personally watched this thing fall down a whole banister, and it was fine. Now, technically, I've got this sitting, the router's right above this. So this should be the best possible signal in this whole house besides being in my bedroom. The router's in my bedroom, but that's how the freaking fiber optics is ran. It only comes in through that side of the house. Trying to get these down as much as the other one. What you got going on there? I'm ready. What's up? I'll check in. I got my glasses somewhere. They're over there. I got them. Trying to, you get the idea. I'm trying to do that, and then things that I used to be able to do 10 years ago, I will get them back. I will prove my legacy. Damn it. Got maybe 10, 20 more minutes left, and then it's time to sit down, play video games with the kid, and then later play with the missus. Do you want to be my kitty? getting used to hacky sacking inside. It's hard to do without music, though. It really is. Excuse me. Would you think I was slipping? Nope. No, sir. Not today. Okay, hold on. Alright, this is how it's going to be, Con Man. I'm inside, so it's hard to kick it up higher. Alright, I'm going full swing. I'm sorry. You want it? You asking for it. 720. Come on, get to the tip of my toe, please. There we go. You get the idea. So contact goes straight up and then try to catch it again. You get it? It's really hard to do inside because I hit the ceiling. I tried a couple more times, but I ain't going to bore anybody. Later, hacks or goat. Thanks for stopping in and giving a like. I appreciate it. Very close. Thank you. See, I made contact. It's easier outside. I have landed it in practice routines, but obviously I've got to land it, and then I have to keep going through the routine. Please let me know if you can hear the music. I don't want to get copyrighted on YouTube. Try to keep it low enough so that they don't hear me. Here, I'm just going to switch out layers because nobody likes the muscle shirts. Nobody likes it. I just wear those underneath just in case my shirt gets ripped or destroyed anywhere at work. So I have, hey, your shirt's destroyed. You got to take it off. Well, I got another shirt underneath it. Sweet. Ugh. I usually don't like not wearing an undershirt. It feels kind of weird. Ew. But there's 2 water heaters in the furnace right there, so it gets hot down here despite having the heat turned off. Even in the winter time, there's lots of steam on the windows down here. Alright, let me see if I can lock in here and try that again. Again, the problem is, and I am making the excuses. These are nothing but excuses. I'll be the first to say it. Ceiling. Where I need the height is just a little bit above that. So I have to spin faster than I'm used to. I'm kind of a cheapskate and I spin slow. It just looks fancy. Alright. I'm going to kind of face this way because I have more room doing it this way. See what I mean? Hit the ceiling. I need to go outside. It's too cold outside. And there's also the issue of it's dark outside. Gets dark. I mean, I know you guys can relate. It gets dark at 3:30 around here. Good gracious. And get out of work and just hack in the dark. Hack in the dark. And it's too late. Nah, then I'll move on. Nah, it's just funny. Okay. Don't think it, just do it. Now you got me determined, comment. Because if I can land them inside, then outside's not going to be an issue. And I'm going to be stuck inside a lot. The snow's coming, guys. I want to do one skate park takeover, get some skate park footage before the real winter comes. Nah. Now I'm throwing it way too low. I gotta throw it up higher and I gotta spin faster. Just don't think, feel. Try to visualize your goal. Don't actually think about the movement. Just visualize it. It's close. Mm-hmm. 5 likes. Let's go, guys. I really appreciate the support. Familiar faces. Whew. I'm over here. What's up in the comms? Anybody doing anything good tonight? Trying to find something decent. Just have no idea what I want to listen to. Yeah, I'll take this. I'm alright. I'll run that. I was just listening to Green Day. It's funny that you said that. I got Bobby Socks stuck in my head. Do you want to be my girlfriend? Ooh. Hey, let me take a screenshot of that so I don't forget, homie. I do have Run DMC's Tricky recorded, but I really want to polish that because I don't know what else to say besides if I'm going to do really big money songs, I need to make sure that that's going to be the only time that I do it. Like Scotty doesn't know, I want to go back and redo that one because I've gotten better, surprisingly, much better with my right leg. Compared to when I did that one. As I drop my headset. Yeah, let me put that on, honestly. I'm going to put that on right now, just on the subject. Yeah, Green Day is one of the ones I'm sorry that I haven't seen live yet in terms of, like, I've seen a lot of stuff live, and I have not seen Green Day live. At the time when they came around, it was just, I'm not paying $220 for your tickets. You guys are out of your flipping mind. But obviously, by the time I went to go see them, that was after American Idiot, you know what I mean? And I mean after American Idiot. I didn't get to see them on that tour. When they came around, it was after that. Wait, did you get those songs mixed up? Under the Bridge, Green Day? Are you saying Chili Peppers maybe? Because I don't remember a song Under the Bridge from Green Day. Under the Bridge from Green Day? Not that I'm hating on them. I'm not much of a Chili Peppers guy. Not that I don't appreciate them. I just don't like them. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the Chili Peppers. Damn, now you got me sending here. Let me turn this thing sideways. Damn, you're right. My bad. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Now, we really want to get into subjects. I am some sort of an eclectic mutant when it comes to diversity in music. I listen to everything. I've got hard drives upon hard drives of music that I've been downloading since Napster. Do you guys know what Napster is? Oh, wow. Did I just feel old? I just revealed my age. If I had to tell you what my favorite Green Day song is, if we're staying on the subject with that, big plans and leaving friends and Westbound Sign. Westbound Sign is my favorite Green Day song. Just a really maybe Novocaine. Honestly, that's a close second. If we have to put them in some sort of an order. Ludacris tickets coming up soon. No, I'm all set with that. Oh, I've seen Mos Def live. I'm sorry for forgetting his name. I don't want to. I know his name. I just don't want to butcher it because I'm a mush mouth. I wish I got to meet him, but it was awesome. I got to see him live. I got to meet J Rock. If y'all know him, you ain't gotta like it. He was in my area. In terms of meet him, I got to stand close to him with another group of people that were talking to him, and I got to nod my head. So, you know, humble AF. I'm gonna pretend like I'm over here meeting the world. This is my local area. People come around. Soulfly came to my local area. Good old Sean and Nat. There you go. Okay, right on. Napster. I still have. I got a bunch of vintage stickers and such. I got Napster stickers that are pressed in a notepad, never used. That's an iconic. Like if I wanted to like graffiti like some sort of apocalyptic land, I would choose the Napster face. That's some deep lore human history right there. No one would really know what it was. There's only a few who would truly know. As you, Con Man. That's hilarious. That's some good stuff. I'm totally thrown off on the vibes of music here. Problem is I'm on YouTube. I'm running YouTube on YouTube. No, I just have to go with the flow. I gotta put Pandora on. Pandora, you take care of me all day. I listen to you basically all day while we fix things. I'll take this successful Pandora pick. Thank you. Yeah, free music. I mean, we still have free music, but Napster was a different generation of free music. Obviously, you understand that's what I mean by hard drives. I still have music downloaded from Napster. That's that's how much of a different platform that was. Like personally, if I really had to say, the first point of true pirating infringement on the internet was Napster. In terms of like the biggest public knowledge thing was Napster. That was huge when that all got shut down. True. Yeah. It's too boring, but I need to finish the. I have a Lego Tuxedo Cat. I need to finish it. I have the this part done, down. I will do, just for the live streamers, I'll give a special heads up on a preview for a video. All right. Y'all ever heard greens, beans, tomatoes, however it goes. Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ham, turkey, ham. I'm going to do a Thanksgiving hack. I'm going to do that one. I don't know if I can convince the fam to move the dinner table back so that I can do that in front of the Thanksgiving spread, because I want to do it in front of the Thanksgiving spread table with everything behind me. Lamb, potatoes, tomatoes. I'm not going to do anything complicated. I'm just going to keep it simple and just, do my little fun ones for the kids to keep them entertained. Not going to get too crazy and kick the freaking hacky sack into the mashed potatoes, folks. Quinn made it. What's up, Quinn? We just shooting a gab. Waiting until the kids come running down at some point, or the missus texts me. Tells me that I need to go up the stairs. This is my me time. Hanging down here with my fish, my YouTube live stream community, the fine folks that visit my channel and like my content. Yo, that video that I posted of showing my sets there, that got some people watching my Lego animation. I really appreciate that, guys. That's some awesome stuff. I know it's not good quality, but I'm using the same software, to say it simple, that I've been using since I started doing it. And hey, I don't know what else to say besides I see more likes, I see more comments. There's going to be another video that I'm going to be live streaming, making in my room there. There's another guy that does live stream Lego animation, Forest Fire Films. You want to check out some real quality Lego animation. He does his... I'm trying to sound like I'm not... How do I say this? I don't want to sound like I'm comparing, but he has way better software, just to say it simple. He's got a much better setup. He's got multiple different cameras, running that on 1080p. I think I'm running 720. But, I'm working from a setup with a camera, a Sony FPS camera from 2008. 2007, I should say. But it works, and that gets the job done. It's cool stuff. Okay, Quinn, thanks for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I've been working on the setup, Quinn. Trying to put some more stuff there. This picture moves back and forth, so it's going to move over there. Because usually the couch is over here. But we've been... Problem is the door is right there. We don't really use that door in the wintertime, but in the summertime we're running in and out of the backyard all the time, and we don't want the dirt and such to go up in the house, so we take our shoes off down here. But I kind of want to figure out how to mount some sort of a swing thing for the projector. Here, I'll show you. This is what we've been doing lately. Gets the job done. We have these, besides this window here, these are sealed because it's wintertime. And we just don't use that door this time of year. So it is kind of a pain in the butt to go up and around, but it don't matter. Is he in the bedroom? Maybe he's in the bedroom and he's just hiding in the closet. I almost want to ask him what he's having for dinner. Venison? You having some venison? I know he's already having dinner, but I'm just making jokes. Check out Quinn. He's out hunting deer. If you like John Deere's, he's got John Deere's too. Here, real quick, I'm just going to go run and see if the cat's in the office. I thought he was outside. Oh, okay, no. No, he must have snuck past me. He's in the office. Forgive me, I thought he was outside. He must have snuck past me at some point. Alright, how much time do I got? Wow, it's 8:30. Whoa, I've almost been on for an hour. This one in my left hand, what is it, December? Late September. This one's late September. You can see them shift in videos. So here, while we're on the subject, because Con Man, I know you're really getting into this. So, obviously it's really hard to be able to, do any actual comparison. But this is one that's really broken in. And this is a much more fresh one. I've only played with this one once. Now, I'm trying to not be ASMR with the thing, but the material, you can feel it's much more denim-esque versus where this kind of feels more blanket. It's a lot stiffer and kind of more springy, to be very honest. It's a little harder to stall it, but I'm used to this one. I already kind of broke this one in just a little bit. I have a whole bucket of them. I'm just calling them what they're called. So if you go to Amazon, I hate referencing Amazon. There's a local hobby store that sells them, and I buy them from bulk there. But I got for Christmas one year Guatemalan foot bags or Guatemalan hacky sacks. They sell them just like these ones, and you can buy them in like a 70 pack for like $110. And I just throw them places like you would a lighter. You know what I mean? If you smoked cigarettes, I just throw them places like you would a lighter. Got, one in the trunk of the car, one in the glove box. I got two in the glove box of the truck. There's one behind the seats in the truck. There's probably one in every room of this house. Not including the bathroom. Why would I have a hacky sack in the bathroom? That don't make any sense. Yeah, exactly. Guatemalan foot bags. I think they do just call them hacky sack, but specifically they say Guatemalan. If you look it up on YouTube, there's a whole, I'm sure you know what volleyball. There's a hacky sack version of volleyball that they play, and it's awesome. I would love to try to find a group of people that are that good that would be able to humble me by playing a game of volleyball hacky sack. That's a different level there, guys. I'm just dancing around here. I can't even imagine trying to, recover this being dropped from the sky. Ugh, commercials. Cat's in the office right now. But yeah, we're approaching December, and eventually I'm going to be in the office doing animation, and we'll see how that goes with the live stream content. I just appreciate people stopping in and saying hi and starting some conversation and what you into, what you up to. Worldwide is awesome. People from Brazil, people from England, people from Germany, Japan, Turkey, India. It's awesome. Worldwide, and I don't even have to leave my basement. Welcome to the modern era. Y'all remember dial-up? I actually know somebody that's responsible for fiber optics in terms of he's one of the people that was involved in figuring out how to get dial-up to fiber optics. Not in a huge way, but in a way that his name is connected to that. It's crazy how small a world it is, guys. I know somebody that's responsible for all the internet that connects all of us right now. Oof. Is it volleyball like traditional volleyball? To be honest, I don't know the rules. I can't find a version of it in English. It really does appear to be like volleyball, where they have to catch it with their chest and then kind of balance it, and they seem to have to pass it to another person before they can shoot it. It doesn't look like they can just, full send it right back as soon as it comes over. That would be more like a tennis aspect. It always shows up in my clips. There's some sort of a soccer thing that I follow that I'm assuming is from Brazil. Forgive me, I don't remember the name because it's... I'm not going to try to butcher it because I only speak English. I can understand Spanish. I can't speak it. Not going to try to pretend like I'm going to. I don't like insulting people with my mush mouth. Can barely pronounce my own English words. I mean, like, I've played on a beach in, early 20s with a couple of homies that are able to... There's one friend I had in high school. We used to go to the beach in the summertime, and we would actually hustle people in terms of we'd put a hat down and just, stand outside of a bar or something, and people would throw dollars at us because he was good enough to... He couldn't do tricks like me, but he was good enough to where he could... He couldn't really do stalls or anything like that, but the thing that he could do is he could juggle it. Like, he could catch it behind his back, and he could go like that and just keep going like that. It's crazy. His legs are much longer than me. He's a little bit taller. But besides that, no, the only person I play with is my kid, and he's not quite tall enough yet. He's going to get taller, and then eventually he's going to make me look dumb, and he's going to be like, "Oh, Daddy, you and your clicky ankles. You and your bunk ass hit by..." excuse my language. You and your broke bone hit by a truck south. Yeah. Put me back together with screws and metal slabs. Gosh darn Frankensteins. Damn, dude. You're 6'3" and you're trying to hacky sack? Man. Power to you. Power to you. That is some reach. That is some... Woo! Damn, my knees hurting thinking about that, having that extra wingspan, homie. Damn. I think I'm 5'10" on a good day. I think. Don't make me go get my license. I think my license says 5'11", alright? I know I ain't no 5'9". I'm pretty sure my license says 5'11". I gotta tell you, my manager's a tall guy, and let me try to be more vague, but I couldn't imagine being taller in my car. Let's leave it at that. I could not imagine being taller in my car. 6'3" would be way too tall for the R32. That's snug, homie. Like, I got the seat all the way down because if I do have the seat up, like you're sitting there, grandma, my head is touching the headliner. I'm not tall in any aspect. Driving the Tacoma too much. I do have an upcoming hack video with the Tacoma I want to release. My knees hurt every time I... maybe start with a soccer ball. Soccer ball is a little more gentle. But it is, I gotta tell you, in terms of that obviously a hacky sack is completely different. And it really depends on how you're kicking it. That gentleman the other night that was saying, you hit it with your laces. You hit a soccer ball like that, but a soccer ball is different, and you're hitting it with different shoes. Take a second to think, homie. Like, completely different shoes. I'm hitting this with my sneakers, my man. These are my skate shoes. These are junk BMX shoes. Got my boots right here, guys. Come on, man. What's up? Work 6 days a week. I mean, I'm not in the garage that long on a Saturday, but I'm still there every damn Saturday. It's all about repetition. If you can hit repetition on certain movements, then you can copy it to other movements. And I'm not lying, comment. There's an age gap, and man, that hurts to do that with my right leg. It's not fun. Yeah, I don't want to say age catch it up, but trying to say this in the most E-rated way possible. Go to the bathroom a lot more lately. It's about as E-rated as I can get, comment. This has been a steadily progressing thing over a year or two. But hey, if anything manages that I have under control, it's that I'm live streaming for an hour and I can jump around with no problem. Admittedly, my advice is, I know I've mentioned this before, but I only drink canned sugar sodas. I don't drink anything high fructose. I don't drink any coffee, and I don't drink tea. I used to drink a lot of tea. I forget what the chemical or that thing is in tea, but there's something really, 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 really bad in tea. Something that messes with the connection point neurons in your brain. It gets sticky on it. Don't quote me on that. That's why I keep it simple, because I don't want to sound like I'm using big words over my own head. I would try to consider myself flexible, but again, I don't want to get too sad, but the entire right side of my body is much stiffer than it used to be, and my arm is permanently stuck at a certain, I'm not going to be able to ever flex it that way again. I'm glad that my leg, because to be able to do this, I mean, you guys have watched the progression. I was not able to hold my leg like that. Maybe 4 months ago, I wasn't able to hold my leg like this comfortably. This was really uncomfortable. Now I can, this is fine. This doesn't hurt. But when I'm going like that, that's still not fun. That's not fun at all. Yeah, you want to get real gross? Give it a second. Ready? 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 Shh. Some ASMR content. Hey, good Sir Fry, why are you so adamant about wearing your helmet and your knee pads and your protective wrist guards and your elbow pads? And why do you always have your kids with helmets and such? Because I didn't wear them when I was a kid. There's your answer, folks. Thank goodness I never split my head open. But gosh knows I broke both my ankles, my knees, I've broken my right arm. Besides, not my own circumstances, I've broken my right arm 6 times. And then when the recent break, oh gosh, my right arm's broken in like not to flex, but like R32. I think my right arm's broken in like 32 different places in terms of like all the shit that's been broken on it. It's fucking gross. Excuse my language. Like, if you're actually around me and you're sitting around me long enough and you're like working with me and such, you'll hear the hair. I don't know if that comes up on audio or not, but you can hear it rolling. It's disgusting. It's gross. Don't want to make y'all gag. They put it back. No need to sum it up any further than that, guys. Some of y'all are squeamish. Frankenstein. Tiger style. Flying fist. Ooh, dude, don't even get me on that, man. I don't even want to flex on that either, too. I'm right there with you, Conman. Ready? Hockey stick. That's where this came from, too. Damn, man. Can't they just leave us in one piece or no? Oh, yeah, it's gross, dude. Yeah. And maybe they'll leave us in one piece someday. Yeah, I am getting a text message on my phone. Forgive me if I'm going to use my phone to text for a second. It doesn't kill the chat when I do that, does it? No, it doesn't. Sweet, okay. You. All right, so we are approaching the hour mark. We are getting to 9 o'clock. And I know that's the same says I am definitely not making it to 9 o'clock. LOL, for real, we must be. Yeah, Mr. Potatoes. Oh, gosh, if it was only that easy, man. If I could just switch out attachments whenever I needed it, like I was some sort of a tractor. Man, I need the front loader. I need the grapper. I need the forks. If I could just go gadget myself. That's the joke that I made ever since it got stuck like this. This is my go gadget arm, because this is lefty, so lefty. This is righty, so this is the go gadget. Go gadget, because it's stuck on a fixed point, like it's machinery. Go gadget righty. Go gadget sets off metal detectors. Go gadget needs to have the wand all up the right side of his body. It is set off at 5 different points. Yo. No, I lost it. I'm getting tired. You know, it's weird. Yeah, it's con man. I'm left-handed too. Yeah, it's con man. I'm left-handed. Though I gotta tell you, I hate to be so mean about this, but I specifically made sure to teach my child right-handed. I learned how to do everything right-handed, but I used to draw. And I don't know what it was, but I learned how to do my handwriting right-handed. But when I picked up a paintbrush and picked up like a marker or a Sharpie, I would do it with my left hand. And eventually, I was 12 years old and I broke my couple of fingers on my right hand, and that was it. I just became left-hand dominant after that. So it is kind of weird. I was a righty at one point, and then I just became left-hand dominant because I broke my fingers. And that was when you were just in the peak of middle school, high school, and they were making you actually still write stuff. They don't bother teaching our kids how to write cursive anymore. They just teach them print letters. As long as you can sign your name and spell letters after that, you're good. You're good. You're going to be doing everything on the computer anyhow, kid. What, you writing a manifest? That's about it. Gosh knows all my books and novels. I'm writing her on my laptop. At some point, maybe I'll ASMR and sit down and proofread a chapter of my book and see how you like it. I got a couple of things I'm writing. It's my retirement fund. My thought process is eventually at some point I gotta stop working and maybe I can don't want to get on too many controversial subjects, but maybe I can Harry Potter myself and get a launch career off of something stupid. Hey, let's take a bunch of ideas that every other person has had and roll it all into one collaboration and stuff it into a book and try to say it's original content. Man, I just come out the gate and say that there's no original content that I can make because I was born right at the beginning of the 90s and we don't have anything original. It's just everything else that we've heard meshed into something different that sounds new. We are aware of it, okay? Just accept it and be okay with it and live in the format. And if you can make something that sounds delightful to your ears, guess what? You've accomplished it. You've done a great job. It doesn't matter if it sounds like everything else. If it sounds acceptable to your ears, well done. Everybody's trying to make new stuff. Yo, there is no new stuff. They're trying to act like rap started in the 80s. No, man. Rap started in, Coliseum times. They were rapping when the gladiators were freaking fighting lions. What the heck are you guys talking about? Have you ever watched any of that stuff? Sorry, read about that stuff, I should say. Nah, it's just whatever. Some YouTube creating know-it-all content generator wants to pick out and cherry pick for y'all to watch. Gosh knows I watched some of them. Just so hard to find any good content. Everything seems just too damn fake nowadays, huh, guys? Even if you're looking right at it, it just don't look real. If you trim a listen to people. Not seeing. No, I don't believe any of that logic comment. In terms of left-handed people are smarter. I think any person that can adapt to any situation is smarter, period. Would have sucked if I was right-handed, because gosh darn, that would have been a hard 9 months having to not only teach myself how to use one hand, but teach myself how to use another hand, because my dominant hand would have been the broken one. I got very lucky. I could have had both of these hands broken. Extremely lucky. Sorry, I have a video that's on this laptop, so it is distracting me. I will learn next time not to leave a music video on the laptop, so that's my distraction. Now I gotta tell you, comment, I am hitting this hour mark here. We are approaching 9 o'clock. Should be heading upstairs to check on everyone. My right arm is messed up too from what... Homie, come on. Yo, that's why I never got with the motorcycles, man. Not to get even darker, but we're on the subject. I mean, I have... Let me think here. I don't know. Too many relatives to mention that died on motorcycles. Depressing. Only one of them was effing around and kind of deserved it, but the other ones, nope, just coming through an intersection and truck didn't stop. He was on a motorcycle, not in a car like me, and I got lucky and he did not. And we don't know him anywhere past his 20s anymore. Fucking shame. Excuse my language. That's the difference between helmets and seatbelts. Helmets can help, but they ain't gonna save you. They can help, but they ain't gonna save you, that's for sure. Be seeing some of the stuff that they get some sleep. Thank you for the sign off, dude. I'm gonna let you have the good words there, man. Alright. Let me see here. Yeah. We always I have a little tradition here. Gonna try to sign off with petting the cat every time he's in the office. We will go disrupt him and his floof. This is him and his floof. He's very disruptive, as you can see. He seems to have the sniffles because he's been outside in the cold, but these are his choices. I do not put him out in the cold. He goes out as he chooses and comes in as he chooses. That is right. You are a cat of your own decisions. You are a free will animal. You choose to sleep here in the office on your own bed because you are a spoiled creature. No, I am not laying down with you. I have to go upstairs. I'm sorry that you live down here. All right, everybody. Awesome tuxedo. Thanks, Con Man. Have a good night. I can hear everybody running upstairs. I'm going up there now.